Hey, what's good? It's Scooby Jew, and I came here to talk about the Pharos album and the performance he's made with it, and how I'm going to compare it to Atlanta and my own personal thoughts. To begin with, I thought it was great. I only heard one song from the Pharos performance, but it was Me and Your Mama, and he actually performed that a couple of times back in 2015, and I have it saved on my phone. Both versions, the one, at the concert, the Pharos concert, and the one back at Bonnaroo. But it what I'm gonna say here is like how I see Pharos and all the little snippets I've heard of it from people recording it from the exclusive album concert experience, but it's just showing Donald has that other evolutionary process he has made with his albums compared to Camp and Because the Internet. Because Camp and you listen to Camp compared to Because the Internet, they're two different albums. It's like it's almost like they're two different genres apart from each other, but categorized in the same genre. Like Camp is like kind of, but like I can't really explain it, but how Because the Internet is it. When I first heard it, honestly, I've never heard anything like it. It opened my eyes. It made me the Donald Glover fan I am today. And don't get me wrong, I really liked Camp. That's how I became a Donald Glover fan. Oh, Childish Gambino, but when I'm compared to this to Pharos, it's an evolutionary process from Camp to Because to Pharos. Because Pharos it's not rap, it's its own thing going on here, and that's what I like. It has that like R&B ish, tribe-ish feel to it, and I'm glad it's on a rap album. I have no problem with it, and because we need to hear something else. And I support the fact that Donald actually didn't make people have phones at the concert because he wanted people to get the experience for themselves, to not be too drawn into their phones, because comparing that to your phone to the actual experience you're going to have in person is different. It's almost like seeing a basketball game in person and then or just watching it on your phone. What are you going to enjoy better? The loud screams around you, the people you might meet, whatever. And the other thing is how this and Atlanta might come together. I mean, maybe Donald will play some of his new music on Atlanta, but the thing is, I don't think Pharos is going to be coming out soon. It might come out in a month or two, I don't know, but what makes sense is Donald actually left Community because of music. He left it because of his upcoming project back then of Because the Internet. And Donald, his show just started, 3 days ago? It just premiered on FX. It's a great show. It's the funniest show I've ever seen, honestly. I've never laughed as much as I did watching that show. And it's great. But I think Pharos won't come out until the first season, after the first season, because this will give Donald a chance to promote himself again, coming out of the TV industry back into the music industry. It's a good profit because he's going to keep the people entertained until the next season of Atlanta. That's how I see it. But, I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, Pharos could not ever come out, and that could have just been a once-in-a-lifetime experience you could have had at Joshua's Tree in California. But I'm sorry about that. Like, this thing I use, this little software, it's called Katura Capture Cast, and every time I try to record myself, it always cuts my, audio off, a couple minutes from what I actually record. It might be, 3 minutes long, and it's only in, 45 seconds. But what I was saying about Atlanta, we don't really, or about Pharos compared to Atlanta, how we won't really know when Pharos will come out. But like what I was saying about Atlanta, my personal thoughts, I really liked Atlanta. I thought it was brilliant. The production was great. The soundtracks were great. It was weird and quirky, and that's what I like about it. That's what TV needs. It needs something modern. It's something that we can all relate to, because I feel like this is actually Atlanta. This is the atmosphere of Atlanta. This is what it's like living in Atlanta. What people go through, how people make businesses, how people promote themselves. That is Atlanta, and that's what the world is today. And I love it. Donald did a great job producing this album, and making it how we see it today. And I just wanted to tell you guys that. And thanks for listening. And you can like if you want, you can comment if you want, you can subscribe if you want. I just want to say thank you. And this is Scooby Jew, and Scooby Jew is getting out of here. Peace.